And in another farm clipping moment, India Love is complaining about not getting enough from DDG. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, providing you guys have been keeping up, I had shared an article with y'all from TMZ. In the article, DDG basically said to TMZ, as per TMZ, that there is no intimacy between him and India Love. It is simply friendship and partnership. However, what we see is India Love consistently trying to paint another narrative, and she is stepping out of bounds, and as such, it is given the sense that they might actually be into something, or at least that is what India is moving towards, because she has been doing a lot since of lately, even complaining about wanting more from DDG, and the internet has caught onto it, and they're not holding back because they're saying she is not getting the princess treatment that she thought she would have gotten. And she thought that she was better than every other woman and would be getting everything from DDG. She thought that if she had basically put up with everything and nod and say yes to everything, he would have been a lot nicer to her. But I believe that what might be happening here, as what some critics also are saying, is that India might be in love with DDG and DDG is not in love with her, and we might see this friendship slowly slipping away, because what she did in this clip, I'm going to share the clip with you guys. It's coming off fake. But even though it's coming off fake, it is given the sense that there might be some genuine concerns there, as she vents to her friends about wanting more out of the relationship with DDG. Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Miss those days.
Yeah.
Girl, you got a ball.
I have a court that has a whole team, but it's still my court.
I get it. I
You feel
get
me?
it.
Yeah.
That's clocking it. That's
So like,
clocking it.
it's not the same. You have like a real
I don't care.
relationship.
Well,
Like,
I get that.
Yeah.
You know, but you deserve a man that will like rub your feet at night and give you back, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I want that.
Like,
y'all hear her chat? That's what I deserve.
No, for really.
Yeah, one day.
Okay, guys, there you have it. And she's fake AF. Now, if you notice, she cannot even look into the camera. And that is because I believe she knows that she's being disingenuous, and as such cannot, give that eye contact moment. Also, do you guys remember it was a couple weeks ago she was on the internet saying that DDG's mom did such an amazing job with raising him, and he's just a complete gentleman, and he's just the best guy that she's been with. So the question here would be, how is it that he went from being the best guy a couple weeks ago to this week dropping the ball as it relates to the relationship? If he's such a great guy and if he's such a great gentleman, I mean, you shouldn't be feeling empty in the relationship. And if you did, you should be able to see it, because he's equally invested in you as you are invested in him. But what I believe is going on here is DDG is calling this situationship with India friends with benefit, but she is looking for more and he's not willing to give her more. And I think because he's not willing to give her more, she might be slowly coming to the realization that he's actually still in love with Hallie and doesn't know how to get over her. And hence why we saw her in that clip early yesterday shading Hallie, talking about bye bitch, because she wish, DDG has the height for her as he does for Hallie. And oftentimes people, not just women, people in general, because this happens to both men and women. People can often get bitter and angry if they notice that the man's heart is elsewhere, and irrespective of them putting in their all, the man is not reciprocating. So I believe India it has given this man her heart and he's not reciprocating, and she knows that. He made it clear that it's not a real relationship, it's a situationship, but she thought that she could have won him over with time, and he's not budging. And because he's not budging, she might be feeling a bit hurt, but trying to be the tough guy. And because she's hurt and somewhat ashamed, she's not able to look in the camera, you know, lens to lens, so to speak. She's not able to look into the camera, lens to lens, and just speak her honest truth, because she knows that she's putting on a facade and she cannot show her true emotions because it's a situationship. And he made that clear to her, so he can tell the public one thing, but he knows the truth about what they had discussed. And as such, she might have to realize, or she's now realizing rather, she's just gonna have to bow out gracefully. Maybe she's not ready to deal with that because they cannot keep up this facade for much longer. At some point in time, we're going to see whatever situationship they have between them fizzled out. And I believe at that point, we might see things slowly start becoming sour between the two. Because I'm looking at India Love's personality and I'm looking at DDG's personality, and DDG loves to throw a tantrum, especially if things are not going as how he had intended. But just that's my opinion. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take on India Love claiming that she wants more from DDG? While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace